Co-op duo time. It's been a minute, but Schwifty and I are teaming up again to take on this latest chaos. I'm still upset about Chapter 10. We didn't get that one. That's the only one we missed. But that's okay. Life got in the way. Things happen. It's alright. Let's just have our fun here. And these two are a lot of fun to pair together. Noctis and Ardyn, they definitely complement each other well. I mean, there's no support going on here, obviously. But you don't need it. If you could just go and go and go again and again and again, you don't really need to support that. It kind of just stands its own ground, as you can see here. This first wave was definitely the more challenging bit. A 3-on-2 fight can be a little dicey. But we're able to pull through, and then Ifrit, oh Ifrit. I almost feel bad for Ifrit. I don't know. And in retrospect, an Alexander summon for Noctis really wasn't necessary, but I figured maybe let's play it safe. In case I do get hit with something, I'll be able to heal it up. But again, these two really just kind of they kind of just trounce everything in their path with their turn shenanigans and everything. A lot of fun. Exactly. Why waste any time? We got 3 targets. The Ardyn burst goes even unsplit. Why would we waste that on 1 target? If anything, it would make more sense to get the Noctis burst going around then, because then we can just follow up with attack. Okay, so we can attack, we can follow up attack, and then Noctis can follow up attack. If it didn't stand a chance. And it is ironic. This is kind of karma. This Noctis mankin. How many warp strikes and follow-up attacks he takes to the face just from these two? I'd say that's karma. I have heard some complaints about Ardyn's burst damage because, you know, some caps increase to like 29, his is like 17. But those 29 ones, that's on a single target. Think about that. Ardyn just did 17 to 3 targets. You add all those numbers together, that's more damage than the 29. So you will get no complaints out of me for this. That was also key. I didn't mention this when it happened, but saving the Noctis LD for after the Ardyn burst, because that way we can still just keep going and going and going and wear them out to the point where we don't have to deal with that overdrive that he wants to unleash. Might as well knock this lightning back even more, since she's the only one with any kind of juice left. We'll break her, and then we'll re-break her. Okay, 1 down. This stalling I'm doing right here, for some reason I just wasn't thinking about the fact that these skills are free. So I'm going, okay, I need to conserve. What should I do? Should I just HP attack? I actually had that thought as all my skills are glowing green at me. So I'm like, oh yeah, just do damage because this is free. And now we can HP attack and close this out. And there we go. That was, believe it or not, the hard part made to look easy. And now it's time to bully Ifrit. Looking at that, I probably should have used the shooting star. Oh wait, no. I remember what I did. It's okay. Because I was thinking I could have both skills plus and just go right into the burst, but instead, hit him one more time. My skills are back to their normal variance, so I can't jump in front, but that's okay. The set warp, just to have it set up, and we burst. No time wasted. Some battery in here would be nice since I'm spamming launches and stuff, but not really necessary because it, at the very least, gives Ardyn a little boost for his next skill. So he's got that working. He's working with that as opposed to, what did he have before, like 600? Something like that. But now he's like Brave half full, which is great because as good as Ardyn is, he does have like low potencies. So to give him a little bit of oomph before he attacks is always a plus. And launches help with that if you just Brave attack in it. So close to the million. I wasn't expecting it though. One target, no battery. I get it. It happens. If I would have HP attacked in the middle of that instead of using the shooting star, maybe I would have hit the million. But I figured it would be smarter to just use the free shooting star in the burst so it can switch back to plus, so that we have a launch queued up for whenever we need it. And in fact, I keep saying launch. That's not nearly as important as just the ability to jump back in front of his turn, which is what a plus would do. And I figure, again, why not give Ardyn a boost while jumping in front of his turn at the same time? Makes sense to me. Do you press it? That made the most sense. Absolutely. So look at his health already. That's pretty nuts. 12 turns in, well 13 now. We still have both summons. And we're just gonna keep jumping in front. And this right here is something that it's a little trick you can do. It is technically a waste of a free turn, I think. Well, not really. Not really, actually. Something that Schwifty likes to do with Ardyn is opt for that free C65, which just kind of gives you constant rebreaks. So you can just keep setting them back and setting them back. It's nice. I mean, okay, what that did was that made that turn not free, but then he goes again, and now this turn's free. So it's not like it eliminates the free turn, it just prolongs it a little bit. Like, look how far back he is now, as we're still jumping in front. So he's about half. this. I think I still have 2 Noctis LDs. And we have 2 summons. So we're stacked, and his life is just dropping. So we hit him. We jump back in front. Do it again. Get the break. There's not much to say. It's just because I was just doing this, and I was more in battle mode, just kind of thinking about, okay, how's this gonna go down? How are we gonna make this work? But now, just sitting back here watching it, like this is just really unfair for Ifrit. He can't do anything. He can't do anything. I'm not mad at it. Take that free C65. Give Ardyn another boost. Yeah, so Ardyn goes immortal, and either way they can't touch us. This whole time he's been looking at Ardyn, so even if he were to get a card, he wouldn't have been able to do anything. I'm surprised I had that many shooting stars left. I should have pressed that button a lot more. But I know early on, the big thing was, I didn't want to just keep spamming AoE Brave skills with Noctis because that would take away Ardyn's breaks away. Take away Ardyn's breaks away. You know what I'm trying to say. Words. Anyways. Yeah, because he needs those breaks with either skill 1 or the EX to build his buff. He needs 5 on the Fedora. He doesn't have that. It gives him some problems. For one, his attack is lower. And secondly, he will not get the free skill after the use of his EX if he is not at 5 Fedoras. He needs those. Like, look how brutal this is. Do you see this? I still have my summon too. Or excuse me, he has his. I used mine. You know what I mean? Yeah, might as well just go right into it and close this out because he is on the ropes. But I wish I didn't bring the Alexander summon. Noctis' damage is cut so bad. Like it mattered. 20 turns ain't bad. 20 on the dot. Boom. That was fun. You can tell we're excited. Good times. Alright. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and until next time.